Welcome, late night internet doom scrollers. I will save you the hassle of watching a 10-minute video and give you my end thesis straight at the beginning. AI is bad and will cause you more harm than it will help you. Now, let me get into specifics. There are three main reasons I think you will, financially at least, suffer greatly because of AI. One is job market. Two is AI slop and scams. And three is global financial crisis. I am a person. I can make mistakes. Correct me if I'm wrong, or report me, or send assassins to my house. I don't really care, right? I don't have a triple doctorate in philosophy, AI, and economy shit, so, it's just a human speaking from observations. Now, the easiest one is AI slop. Your life will get worse because there will be less good stuff to entertain you and also just to interest you. A lot of information sources have been polluted by this terrible AI slop that's being spread everywhere. And there's obviously nothing good coming from that whatsoever. The second is AI scams. I mean, just today on stream, I was looking at some stuff from Twitter, or X. There's some AI videos where, for the first 3 seconds, I had no idea that was AI. To the point where the people in chat didn't even know it was AI. When I'm like, that's AI, they're like, no. I go back, I show them, and yeah, it sounds like AI. You can see like some blurs and some weird stuff. And AI has existed for like 5 years now. Imagine how far it will come when you are a 60-year-old person. You will be scammed. Your inheritance will be stolen. That is just fact. And yeah, okay, sure, maybe AI can be used to treat patients in a hospital, but you can't really pay for the hospital if you are broke because you got scammed. So, that's the first point. And I think that one's pretty simple. Everyone can kind of agree with that. AI is making life kind of just worse. Except if you're a student, and there's some uses, but even then, I guess you can just learn on your own. Second point, jobs. AI is taking your job. That is just a fact. More and more jobs are being sent off to robots to do, and AI helps robots with learning faster and adapting situations. And there's no rebuttal here. That's just factual. Yeah, okay, AI will create some new jobs because you have to make the robots that are stealing other people's jobs, but once you've done that, your job is going to be gone as well. So, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Third, this is kind of like the main point, and I guess this kind of ties into like conspiracy shit, but it's not really conspiracy, it's just kind of what's happening. Raise of hands in audience who has seen The Wolf of Wall Street. No, that's the wrong movie. The Big Short. Raise my hand. I hope you're raising your hand, because I'm about to make a reference. So, it's a real story about a guy who predicts the market crash in 2008. And there's a lot of indicators to show that a market crash is about to happen. One of those things is that right before there is a crash, a lot of companies that are trying to keep this super high stock evaluation will give out loans to people to buy into their own company. So from an investor standpoint, it seems like they're doing very well because a lot of people are buying in, but they're actually not making any money. They're losing money. There's a very similar situation happening in AI right now, where there's 3 major companies, and I will link someone else's video to this because I saw this like 2 months ago. I am quoting here. I'm actually not quoting. I am stealing ideas here from a 2-month-old video that I might or might not remember correctly. However, this is the basics. There's 3 companies: NVIDIA, OpenAI, and I think the one where like they were kissing at the Coldplay concert. I forget what they're called. Oracle. How this works is NVIDIA gives billions to Oracle to support them and to buy into their company. And Oracle will buy NVIDIA GPUs with the money that NVIDIA gave them. So NVIDIA is getting billions and billions worth of GPUs bought, but they also financed it themselves. Which, okay, maybe interesting strategy, but where is NVIDIA getting that money from? Well, we have to follow the chain. Oracle will now build these centers, but they don't just want to build centers because they need a reason to be building those centers. So they will send money to OpenAI so that OpenAI will buy Oracle centers to run their fucking shit off of, right? OpenAI will send money to NVIDIA, so NVIDIA keeps selling there, and it's just an infinite loop. It's just an infinite loop. You might be asking, you have this infinite loop of money being transferred around between these three companies, which literally total over like $1 trillion. You have a closed circuit, and they're just spending money in between each other. You have to remember, those people have employees and shareholders they have to pay out. Stockholders? No, shareholders. I forget. Stakeholders? No, it is shareholders. Shareholders to pay out. So money is going out, and money is being transferred in between. So there has to be money going in somewhere, which is all of the random people investing in these stocks. And I don't want to get too technical. End of the day, they are inflating each other's market prices by giving each other money, the money they get from you investing into them because you think they're doing well. And eventually, one of these companies will not have the funds to do it anymore, or people will stop investing because they notice this. And if one of them breaks, the other two also lose their funding. And it will just collapse in on itself. And you will lose money. There's not much you can do about it. Even if you don't invest, the markets, global markets, will still collapse at some point. There will be an AI bubble. It will collapse. You will suffer because of it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, really. You can not invest in stocks, I guess. That'd be one thing. You could invest in the fund that guy from The Big Short is running right now. He's shorting AI. The guy who made millions off the 2008 crisis, he is currently shorting AI, which just means if AI fails, he makes a bunch of money. And yeah, he's pretty famous for making good calls, although he has made some really stupid calls in the past as well. But it's, I think all around, it's an agreed fact that there is an AI bubble right now. I'm not, as I said, I'm not super educated. This is an observation of stuff happening and my deductions from it. Maybe the bubble is 10% bigger than it should be. Maybe it's 20% bigger than it should be. But if it's 100% bigger than it should be, you're fucked. And there's, as I said, there's trillions of dollars in this. The government won't just let these AI companies fail. Donald Trump has also invested a ton into these companies. So what will he do? What will your government do when the biggest money providers in the entire country are on the brink of failure? He'll bail them out. And where does the government get money from? Wheels, the cogs, the cobwebs are falling off the cogs in your head now, are they? If you're in Europe, you're decently fine. I mean, you're still gonna suffer a bit, but I mean, I feel for my American fellas, because y'all are gonna get fucked really hard.